Hey everybody, how you doing? Good to see you. Uh, Volume is really low on the music. Okay, I'll adjust that for next time. Yeah, I was using just their web site to play the music, and doing a weird thing where I had to output the music from my browser to one of my monitors, and then I could use my streaming software to import that audio from the monitor to the stream. And then I saw that they had a download, like an app you could download. So I thought it would be better to download the app. And the app said it had like a plugin for my streaming software, and it shows up as a thing, but it never shows audio going to it. The only way I can get audio to go to the stream is by routing it to one of my monitors and then picking up off of that. It's weird. But welcome back, everybody. Good to see you. We're going to be playing Final Fantasy tonight for the entire stream, focusing on main story. And apparently, there's an event going on right now. If you already have an account, but it's been inactive for a while, I think more than 90 days, they're doing a callback campaign. And so people with a active account can invite you back into the game, and you get some rewards. You get apparently 5 chocobo feathers. You can use those chocobo feathers to buy some stuff. But they get 14 days of free play, some Aetheryte tickets. Yeah, so you get some stuffs. If anybody wants an invite for that, and you have an old account, let me know. I can try to invite you over. I think I can only invite 5 people, but kind of cool. Nice event. But let's go ahead and get into the game. I spent a lot of time yesterday figuring out some technical issues, so hopefully everything looks smooth and you hear me okay. I think I ironed out some of the issues I was having. Go back into game mode. Oh, and if you ever see me on the wrong scene, like my camera's huge or whatever, when it shouldn't be, or it's small when it should be big, I made a chat command. Yeah, in the wrong scene. Bad streamer. Oh, it doesn't like that loading screen. Go back into our 7-4 character. A little bit of a queue. And so the last stream that we did did do a little bit of story just because we caught our Conjurer class up to our Lancer class, and kind of didn't really have anything to do unless we advanced the story a little bit. So we did get back on our Lancer and do a little bit of main story. Allowed us to go to the other main cities in Eorzea. So we unlocked that. And getting not great frame rates. How's it look on your end, guys? Like it might be a little stuttery. Let's see how it goes. And we also unlocked the Gladiator class while we were in Ul'dah. And this is the Guildmaster for that. But we want to go back to our main story quests with our little Lancer. So for this, We apparently need to go. Oops. To Lenosha. All right. We could just port back there, but I want to take the airship. We can find a teleport thing. There's an occasional stutter. Yeah, notice that. Let me see. Let me try to check Task Manager again real fast. See if there's any processes running on the wrong CPU. Might have missed an app. Basically, a lot of the framiness I was getting was too many processes were trying to run on the same cores. It's clear though. So I just want to try to see what's running where. Sorry, guys. Trying to make sure I get everything dialed in. Oops. What I want. Details. Make sure, especially DWM, is running in the right place. Now it's on the wrong CPU again. I'll try running my script again real fast. I wrote this little script that should go in and change processor affinities. And the errors you see are just processes that aren't actually running right now. Now, let's see, did that actually change? There we go. So that moved some CPUs. All right, let's go with that. Right. So we wanted to go to the airship landing. And we'll take an airship back to Limsa Lominsa. Limsa, 120 gil. Watch the little airship video. It's kind of cool. Looking now, guys, I think it might have stabilized a bit. Yeah, Limsa Lominsa. Like how we stomp off the ship. All right. Think it's good? All right, good. There we go. We want to go to the bulwark, I think. Oh, no. We want to go to the drowning wench. I think we're talking to the barkeep. He's got an egg. Where's this barkeep? There he is. Vaderon, drowning wench proprietor. Welcome to the drowning wench. Sit wherever you like, mate. I'll be with you in a... Huh? Hey, I'm Vaderon. All right. Who's asking? Huh? Heard as I've got the job for a capable adventurer, you say? Well, you're bloody right. Just so you're fairly warned, though, this ain't no job for the faint of heart. Things are liable to get downright bleeding airy. But if you think you're still interested, let me know, and I'll fill you in on the details. Alright, let's see. A little bit better, a little bit better. Or we can just get some monies. I think we'll go with some monies. Thank you for taking the time to help me out. Now, I'm sure you're busy, so I'll come straight to the point. Word has it, some suspicious-looking buggers have been sneaking in and out of the Satasha Seagrot, and I need a trustworthy sort to head up north of Airport and find out who they are and what they're up to. Don't sound like much, I know. But if it weren't so long as the Fishbacks' pet pirates paid us an unwelcome visit, and for folk are feeling a bit nervous, if you would permit me, Master Bateron. Oh, if you would permit me, Master Bateron, I should be happy to elaborate. Well, well, if it ain't the Chief Yellow Jacket himself, to what do I owe this rare honor, Commodore Rainer? Come to make sure me patrons are behaving or just thirsty? Neither, in fact. I was informed that you had requested an adventurer to assist in my investigation, and I came to offer what information I could sift from your recent reports. Over the course of the past moon, there have been several sightings of an unfamiliar vessel off the coast of Airport, in the vicinity of the Isles of Umbra. This information came to my attention no more than a few weeks after a squad of my own soldiers had completed a routine patrol of the region, the Satasha Seagrot included. Their search revealed little, save that a family of Corels had taken up residence in the caves. Nothing to concern us, in short. You're making a short joke. They're doing short jokes here, too. I'm telling you. I don't like it. In light of recent developments, however, it would seem wise to search Satasha again. But with the Sahagin testing our defenses daily, I am loath to assign the task to the limited forces at my disposal. Our line is stretched as it is. Thus, I sought the services of a competent adventurer to conduct an investigation in our stead. Any aid you can offer in this matter would be greatly appreciated. Then it is settled. Satasha is located in western Lenosha. For more detailed instructions on how to reach the place, I suggest you consult Vimelpa. She can be found at the ferry docks on the lower decks. You heard the man. Good luck to you, lad. Ooh, that's a dungeon. We're gonna do a dungeon. Oh, kitty. Oh, kitty. Oh, kitty. Oh, look at those big old eyes. Ah. Kitty. Kitty. How you doing, kitty? Where you going? All right. We'll leave the kitty alone. So, since we're about to do a dungeon, we could go ahead and do the smith stuff. I think their stuff is out there too. We can go do that. We need to go to western. We need to go. I think if we go to the fishing dock, we can take a ferry over to western Lenosha, like they said. And that'll get us there pretty cheap. Go ahead and take this. Go to Fisherman's Guild. I unlocked all the Aetherite shards the other day too, so makes getting around the towns really easy.
You'll hear about Commodore Rayner's investigation, then you'll want to board our ferry for airport. Once you arrive in Western Lenosha, though, you'd best pay a visit to the Hall of Novice before you blunder into Satasha.
Yep, okay, they're actually going to send us there anyway.
The Adventurers Guild runs the hall, and the folk there will prepare you, train you with the skills you'll need to face the dangers undoubtedly waiting for you in the Seagull. The hall is on the way to Satasha, just north of Airport. Head inside, and one of the seasoned adventurers will take you in hand. Best of luck to you, friend.
All right. This is that skipper I was talking about, or the ferry guy. And Aleport is the town that's in Western Lenosha. Yep. Hey, another achievement. Hey, ding, we leveled up. So now we're level 19. One more level, and we can do our next class quest. What's this? Oh, the leave meets. Boat. I'd like to go ahead and unlock these. As I pass them. This is the Smith's headquarters where they'll actually teach you stuff. Right.
You must be the adventurer whom the Yellow Jackets sent word. I hear you are to brave the depths of the Satasha Seagrad. The occupants of those caves are rumored to be as numerous as they are bloodthirsty. No matter what the epic tales would have you believe, strolling into such a den of savagery alone would be the height of foolishness. No, you shall need companions. And you shall need the training we here at the Hall of Novice can provide. I strongly suggest that you study the fundamentals of group combat before continuing on your mission. The Smith here oversees the training schedules. Speak with him and you can register for exercises tailored to your particular field of expertise.
All right.
When you have mastered all that our masters have to teach, then it will be time to head north once more. Report to the Yellow Jacket Scout at the mouth of Satasha Seagrad, and he will furnish you with the details of your duty.
All right. Very cool. Very cool. According to my records, you have yet to fully complete your training. You are under no obligation to finish the final exercise, of course, but there is much to gain and not to be lost in the attempt. All right. We're going to go through some training to teach us how to function in a team of dungeon delvers. Right. Go ahead and commence that. Let us proceed directly to the briefing. This exercise, you'll be learning avoidance. An enemy often tips his hand before a big attack, and your best defense is to skip out of the way. You pass the exercise once I decide you learned this lesson. Everything is clear, I trust. Say the word when you are ready to begin. Let's go talk to him. You are prepared to commence the training then? Sure. Let's do it. Let's do it. This training exercise is now underway. Watch your opponent carefully. When you see an attack coming, move out of the specialized zone. You'll be facing me fast. I won't hold back, so be quick on your feet. You're doing splendidly. Keep it up. I switch to a new technique.
change your dance steps.
You're doing splendidly. Keep it up.
Now it's my turn. I'll teach you not to ignore a ranged opponent.
You're doing splendidly. Keep it up. Now show me you can avoid both at once.
We can dodge us both.
Oh, jeez.
Stay calm and watch for the signs.
There we go. Oh, jeez.
There's but a short time remaining. Stay alert.
All right. So we effectively dodged.
Bravo. And thus concludes the exercise. Pray come and receive your reward. Nicely done. Learning to avoid the obvious attacks is a skill all adventurers need. Those who insist on standing still won't long survive the profession.
Yeah, you gotta be careful with that on classes like the Black Mage. Because the Black Mage kind of needs to plant their feet to cast their spells. Like all of them take a while to cast, so it's hard to dodge out of stuff but keep your DPS going.
And speaking of survival, perfecting each of my lessons will earn you a piece of armor to aid you in your chosen role. Should you feel so inclined, repeat this same lesson with the other masters, that they might reward you with equipment tailored towards their fields of expertise. Here is your prize for completing the exercise. But remember, the real prize is the lesson you've learned and the friends you've made along the way.
Looks like we got some gloves. Go check them out. Yeah, brand new gloves. Look at that. Brand new. All right. Talk to this guy again.
According to my records, you have yet to fully complete your training. You are under no obligation to finish the final exercise, of course, but there is much to gain and not to be lost in the attempt.
You gonna say that every time? All right. Assist allies in defeating a target. I think we can do that.
Let us proceed directly to the briefing. When it comes to your place in a party, you are the sharp end of the spear.
Literally, we got a sharp spear.
Simply put, your role is to inflict as much damage as possible while keeping your own skin intact. As such, you cannot just attack whichever enemy you please. If you strike a foe other than the one controlled by your ally, then you risk becoming the target of deadly aggression. As you might have guessed, the purpose of this exercise is to teach cooperation. Your ally will hold the enemy's attention. It is your job to take the foe down. Work with your allies to defeat the enemy. We can move on to the next lesson. Next training exercise. Everything is clear, I trust. Say the word when you are ready to begin. You are prepared to commence the training then?
Sure.
This training exercise is now underway. Attack the same foe as your ally to win the battle.
That's the way, novice. I'll keep him occupied. You concentrate on bringing him down.
Very good. Now here's a hint about the opponent will have a harder time avoiding blows from flanks or from behind. There are also certain techniques that perform better when executed from such positions.
There we go.
Bravo!
Just said that again. I think he says that at the end of all of them.
Did you mark the sturdiness of your ally taking the enemy's hits? Coordinating efforts with a heavily armored defender will allow you to fight to your fullest. Here is your prize for completing the exercise. Remember, the real prize is the lesson you've learned and the friends you've made along the way.
All right. Now we got something new. Put that on. Brand new boots. Yeah. Look good. Yeah, he's just saying that again. Again, exercise 3. Defeat an occupied target. Right.
Let us proceed directly to the briefing. For this exercise, you will be fighting multiple opponents. The key to victory is coordination with your comrades. Each foe will fall all the swifter under a focused assault. Work with your allies to defeat the enemy, and we can move on. Everything is clear, I trust? Say the word when you are ready to begin.
It says all that every time, too.
This training exercise is now underway. Start the fight with the staff waver. Such foes are often the most dangerous, but the least robust. Be sure to attack the same enemy as your ally. Strike the wrong foe 5 times and you'll fail this exercise.
That's the way, Novice. Once this one's down, we'll move on to the fist fighter. Could be this one. There's another yet standing. Don't lose your focus. He's almost done for. Grind him into the dust. Alright. I did it. So that's our ally. It's basically the tank class.
Coordination is the key to conquering foes swiftly and safely. Work well with your allies, and the efficacy of your armor need not be tested. Here is your prize for completing the exercise. But remember, the real prize is the lesson you've learned and the friends you've made along the way.
Very wise man. All right, what do we get this time? What? Okay, exercise 4.